Hey, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody had a good evening last night and a good day today. Today, for the stream, we are hopefully going to be finishing up some work here. We've got our Master Sword pretty well worked out. I think we're going to be leaving it pretty much like this. That's what we did the first day, more or less. And then the second day, what we did was... I might change this part down here, I don't know. What we did was the shield. We started the shield, and we got pretty close to done with it, but not quite. So that's what we're going to work on today. You guys voted for the shield, so that's what we're going to do. And it has come along pretty nicely, I think, so far. Why am I not... Do I have the wrong pen? Uh-oh. Where's my other pen? There we go. I grabbed the one with no batteries. So we're going to get this guy sorted out. We have to put a little diamond thingy in here. And then typically there's like a bird pattern that's just painted on his shield. I think it'll look much cooler if I actually sculpt it on there. So that's what we're going to do. We have to add some rivets. And then we have to add just a back plate with like a handle and a strap. So it should be pretty straightforward. We'll see. I don't know. Should be. It turned out pretty good yesterday, so I think we'll be alright. I want to look at you. So we just have a straight up triangle, huh? Alright. Well, that's easy enough. We're going to steal it from the Triforce. We're going to duplicate it. And then we're going to solo. We're going to go like this. We're going to do auto groups. And we're going to say, I like this one. We will delete the others. We will rotate this one 180. And then we will move it. And it needs to be bigger. And we want it to be... Actually, it doesn't need to be bigger. That's about what it should be. Because my design's a little bit different than their design anyway, so... Let's just adjust it. It needs to go in. Rotate down some. And... Perhaps we just leave it right there. No, it needs to go in farther. Yeah, I kind of like it like that. How much is the... it's probably should stick out about as much as the Triforce. So... I think that's good. Yeah, that's looking nice now, guys. Alright, so now we do the bird part. We'll do the rivets after. And we'll go from there. Alright, so the bird part, there's two ways I can do this. I can just, I guess there's really only one good way to do it. I am going to... just draw it like I did all the side pieces. And that should be a pain in the ass, but it should be okay. We should be able to get it done. We did it yesterday. We can do it again. It'll be alright. Alright, we want to do that, and now we draw it. So the first part is mostly just like a little diamond. That's going to be the head part of the bird. Let's go a little smaller. And these are all going to get moved around as we go. Anyway. Yeah, we want a little bit of a curve to it. And Can we get a water guy in the chat? I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, let's do this. And that's pretty much the shape we... Oh no. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Like that. Yeah, that's good. So there's our top part of our bird piece. And then we'll do the body, which is essentially 2 diamonds connected. Okay, so we need to do the same. Well, let's go like that first. Then we'll go like that. And then we'll go down to here. And then we'll do another. And we just do the same thing, but in reverse. Haha. Alright, now we can just adjust it a little bit. Ramblin' Mahoney, thanks man. Thanks for the super chat. Hey, you need to change your username, person who's about to get timed out, or you are not welcome here. Oh, dang it. I see an issue. There we go. Alright, now we just need to adjust the shape of this a little bit, which is to make this taller. Pull these guys like that a little bit. Pull these guys in. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Hi, I'm Fig Fan. Love your reviews. Thank you. Alright, now we do the wings. Actually, let's make them separate. Let's preview this and make sure they look alright. Let's not do that. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Or at least it would have been beautiful if ZBrush wasn't a jerk. Why did it add lines to things? Oh, good grief. What? ZBrush group by normals. Okay. I hate it when ZBrush does this. Okay. Okay. So now I think what I can do. Haha. Take that, ZBrush, you bastard. Want to hear a joke? No thanks. Typically when people start with that on the internet, it's not something you want to hear. Oh, this is gonna look so sharp. Oh, I'm so psyched. This is gonna look so good. Alright, let's do the wings. The wings need to go next. I'll adjust these other parts as we go, but for now... For now, we just want to get them in place. Thanks, Pac-Man. Alright, so we just need 1, 2, 3, 4 feathery parts with a wingy part connected. We'll get the feet part last. Okay, so... so... My favorite of cheeses. We'll just do this. So we're gonna go... Boop. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't hit the right button. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we want to have our little curve, like right here. We're going to do the outside part of the curve first. Oh, I lost count. Blank, wing, blank, wing, blank, wing. Oh, we were way off. So blank. Wing, blank, wing. Wing, blank, wing, blank, wing. Then we want one more little. What's going? Oh, that's right. Oh, I think this is going to be easier than I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing. And then for up here, I guess we'll just go ahead and pop out that little bit of extra. Alright, and now we do our wings, which are mostly going to be just straight lines with a little extra line in them for adjustment's sake. I screwed it up. Son of a gun! How did I do that? How did I mess it up? I was being so careful. Shoot. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just I have to add another chunk, which I thought I counted for, but didn't. Because that's only 3 and I need 4. So we're going to move stuff. I swear I counted for. I don't know what happened. This guy's a bum. You're not wrong. Maybe I planned on counting for it and then never did it because I got distracted. That's what I'm going to go with. Something distracted me. We'll get the actual wing shapes done in a minute. I just need them there so that I can work with something. There we go. Okay. Happy to help. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this part cleaned up. Oh, we should have that higher. Okay, that'll probably work. We'll adjust it more. It is on a subscription model or a buy it outright model. It's like $900 to buy it or less per month. I think the subscription model though is the kind where it's kind of like a lease to own, so where you're paying monthly and it's not indefinite. Like a lot of the 3D modeling programs just charge out the ass monthly forever, and that kind of sucks. Now these lines are going to get cleaned up as we adjust it more, but for now we're just getting them pretty close to where we want them. And looks like we're going to be doing some readjustments anyway, because it's not the right size. We're pretty close, actually. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. Yeah. Once we have something to actually look at, we'll be able to make it what we want. No problem. Happy to help. So you see it's very close to what we wanted, but we're not done yet. We do have to do the feet. Let's stick the feet in there and then we'll worry about adjusting everything else. Now the feet stick down. It's not in the right position at all for the feet to fit, but we just need a straight line and then like a hook. So technically they're supposed to stick down from here and then go under the wing, but since I have the wing in the wrong place, I can't do that without moving it. Will that give me the shape I want? I think so. No, not really. That'll work. Alright, let's try to make this look like not poop. Let's start with this. We're going to do like we did last time, where we're going to move it around in 3D, but then we're going to delete the thickness and rebuild the thickness after we get it situated how we want. Hey, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Alright, that's looking pretty close to what we want. So what we're going to do is group by normals, mirror and weld. Grab only the top. And apparently those pieces too. Alright, now we can delete those. And adjust these a little bit more. Let's move our light so we can actually see what we're doing. That seems better. That helps a little bit. Not a lot. You're not really supposed to work with the materials in the right material, but I'm doing it because I think it looks better for you guys. Alright, that looks alright. That'll curve out on its own. Alright, I think we'll be able to do the rest of the adjustment after we make it 3D again. So let's do that. No, it's not going to work like that. I have to do it like this. No, that's not going to work either. Why is it getting all lumpy? Increasing that should get rid of it, but it's not. Well, that's no good. I wonder if it would look cool to have that rounded. It's gonna be a statue. It doesn't look anywhere near as nice. I don't know what to do about that though. That's kind of annoying. I could maybe... I wonder if adding... it doesn't seem to help it. Oh, are we getting a raid? I have no idea what I could sell it for. I mean, it's not even close to done. So, you know. I've got the sword and the shield made. I really don't like the fact that I'm having trouble with this part. That's really annoying. Here's what I could do to make up for it. And maybe I will. That's what I'll do. We'll separate the wings from the curvy parts. That'll give us a little extra height, contrast, and I don't have to worry about those weird creasing things. So, let's do that. Alright, this is going to be kind of a pain in the sphincter. But, we got this. Am I going to do more of these? You mean these types of streams? You know what? We don't want to duplicate it yet. We also don't want all those extra lines. There we go. I do stream 3D modeling 3 times a week every week into when I'm working on my action figure line. So if you like this kind of stuff, you should probably come around for that. As far as working on the statue, only occasionally, because I have to work on stuff that will eventually, hopefully, get me paid. Since YouTube sure as hell ain't doing it, we're going to duplicate this. We will, on the duplicated one, delete that. On the original one, we will delete that. And now we just seal them off, and we will have both parts there. Haha. Oh, cool. Somebody who wants to do this work for me. I love that. That's the most proper way to behave on the internet. Bridge. Yep. So this will be much easier to just, I'll clean these up real quick, and I'll clean the wings up real quick, and then we will just merge them together. Very nicely. It's very nice. Actually, what we'll do is go even quicker if we do this. Yeah, that's probably good. Alright, that is much better. So just do that. We will flip it. Group by normals, Grace PG, dynamic, mirror and weld. There we go. So we have that part done. We will still probably do some adjusting to it, but it's going to look much better this way. Yo, what's going on there, ZBrush? There we go. Don't know what it was doing, but now we're good. Sometimes a ZBrush just is like, I think I got this. I think I got this. And then it tries to do stuff on its own. And I'm like, no, please don't. No, please don't do that. Oh, ZBrush, you did it again. Alright, so these guys, I don't think I need to change the shape too much. So I'm going to go ahead and keep them 3D as they are. And we'll just adjust them as we go. So that should work. And then, of course, we'll just adjust the heights and stuff. Is this 3D printed? No, it's still digital. If it was 3D printed, I'd have it in my hand. It may be, at some point, 3D printed. But not at this point. Yeah, I kind of think this is going to look cool anyway, so I really don't mind making the sacrifice of not trying to figure out how to keep it from doing that weird creasing, pinchingness that was goofy looking. So this is way better. Gives us way more control, so that's always good. I might want to actually give these a little bit of depth also, which will be a lot easier. I can put a nice faceted edge on it, or beveled edge. That might look really awesome. But for now, let's get the shapes where we want them. Yeah, I think I may do that. Kind of like this, but probably more like this. Parenting sucks, don't have kids, Anthony. I would like to have kids. I feel like if you don't have kids, there's no real way for you to have contributed to the world. I mean, this just seems like there's not much point to life if you don't end up having kids. That's my outlook on it. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We want to do a lot of adjustments here. So we're going to just do some moving and then we'll do some cutting. We're going to bring that like that. Well, let's try, actually, let's do this. Let's stitch that. And that's gonna make a big difference. Can we do that? Will that work? Yeah, we're gonna do that too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. It's very good. I think it'll work out nicely anyway. I guess we'll see. I don't doubt what you're saying though, Mike. To be clear, I don't doubt it 1 second. No, no, no. I think they would be definitely best off with you. As much as I'd like to have kids, I feel like if there's someone else's, I'm not going to have as much of a connection to them. It seems like a likely situation. I always buy new. I don't need used ones. You never know what kind of problems they have left over from their previous people. I realize now that that sounded way worse than I even came close to intending it. I was making a reference to buying used action figures, but it sounded more like slavery, and I did not mean that at all. So we're just going to drop that real quick before I get kicked off the internet. That would be bad. Let's do this. It's amazing how quickly something can go from a harmless joke to, oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that. Did he say what I think he said? He did, but he didn't mean it that way, so chill. chill out. It's all good. Or it's not. When are you gonna watch JoJo? I have watched JoJo. I have watched it. Mike, did something happen in particular, or just the usual nature of parenting? I mean, obviously you don't want to get into a lot of detail, I'm sure, but all right, how's that gonna look? That's probably gonna look good. They were doomed from the start with your DNA. I don't know, Mike. You seem like a pretty cool dude. Alright, do we want that there? Yeah, we do. Let's try that and see how that looks. Alright, group by normals. Oh. It did more creasing than I wanted. Alright, Alfonso. Well, we'll be here when you get back. Or we won't. Alright, these don't look quite how I want them to. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Why are we not stitching? What's going on here? What's going on, ZBrush? What are you doing to me? Can I just... Alright, here's what we'll do. Apparently ZBrush doesn't want to do this, so we're going to take that, and then we'll just move this one to where I wanted it. Alright, that should give me what I want out of the shape, I hope. I think that's going to be better. That's more along the lines of how they made it originally. So let's give that a go. Nope. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Alright, let's leave that like that. That looks alright. We're going to change the design a little bit here. Thanks. Spider and Dubbub. Thanks. That might be alright. I don't know. $20 Figmas from GameStop? No, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. And I think we're good here. I could fine tune the wings a little bit more, but I think I'll probably leave them for now. Hi, Zeus. The sculpt on this is incredible. Well, thanks. I definitely do want to adjust the wings a little bit more, and it's driving me nuts because they keep looking okay, but then not being okay. Hi, Zeus. I know why. It's because they're all different at the base. They're not all the same thickness. This is going to be a statue. Alright, so that's the thing. That's what's throwing this off. They're not all uniform. I hear you, Zeus. I just don't want to feed you right now. It's not even close. It still looks like poop. I'm gonna have to do that better. I also don't like the staggered wing tips. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Zeus, you know what? You don't need food. Oh, I wonder if that would be a good way of doing it. I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna leave this the way it is for now, but I might have a better way of doing this. Maybe. Because I keep screwing it up, I'm gonna try to make it so that I can't screw it up. One, two. That good? Let's do one more. Really? Can't you guys leave me alone for 10 minutes? I wouldn't redesign Link too much other than to just make a more realistic version of OOT Link, because I think he's pretty much the way to go. Oops. Please move. Please move. Go over there, lay down. Alright, I'm thinking this might work. Go lay down. Thanks, Renan. No, that's not gonna work. But if I do this, it might. So that'll make them all the same. And then what I can do is this may not still may not end up working, but I want to give it a shot. I don't think it is gonna work. I mean, I'm gonna have to modify them enough that this is a waste of time anyway. Please come over here. Get out of the way. Okay. Well, if we take those, oops. Okay. So I need to how can I make this work? There's got to be a way. I I guess what I could do... Yeah, this will work. Okay, so if I do this... No, if I do this... And then rotate 10. And then, oh, that's not gonna work now. I guess I could eyeball it and see if I can eyeball it. I wonder if that's even close to usable. It is close. I think that'll work. Haha. Okay, let's see if this time the thing I said I think will work will actually work. Now the trick is getting it to actually sit where I want it to sit. That's going to be problematic. So I think what I'm going to have to do... Okay. This one should technically be a lot shorter, and maybe I should do that. I think that's one of the problems I've been having is not having the proportions right. The problem with doing this kind of stuff is your brain makes things look like what you want them to look like, when sometimes they don't. I think we'll be able to do this. So what I want to do is put that in there. Yeah, I'm not really concerned with the curve as much as I am the shape. The shape's a lot harder to do than the curve, and drawing it with a topology brush would mean I'd have to draw it perfectly. Whereas now I have nice clean shapes and I can easily curve them to fit. No, just this one. It's a statue. It's only gonna have one shield. So that'll be fine. Alright. So the easiest way to do this, I suppose, would be... I still can't see it. Just do it this way. And then we'll adjust it as we go. I'm a little concerned about how close it is up here. I may move the whole thing down, but I'm not worried about that at this point. And this will also stretch them just a little bit, and I think that'll look cool. I'm hoping it'll look cool. If not, I'll just go back in and adjust it, but it should be good. Let's go all the way down and then we'll do this. Yeah, once I have them in place, I'll be able to adjust them easily. Like you see how it's obviously not on the surface properly. I can just pop them up and down and it'll be all right. But I really want these to have a very sharp geometric shape, so I don't want to risk doing them by hand like I already did once, and then they were not perfectly square, and I was freaking out. You know, you don't have to do that. I'm just in the habit of starting off the model. I don't know how that happened, but it did. That one looks pretty square. I guess. I mean, I don't really think of it that way. That does look pretty good, I think. I think that turned out alright. I do want to lower it, though, overall, which means we're probably going to drop the wing part, too, a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that looks alright. Yeah, I like it. I like it. The thing is, like, nobody ever sees my collection, so it's not like I don't talk about it a whole bunch, you know. Alright, flip. Let's see if this, how well this worked out. I suspect I'm gonna have to do some adjusting still, but I'm hoping not a lot. Yeah, definitely some. So the way I did it, they have equidistant gaps, but they get bigger and bigger as they go out. I don't know if I like that or not. I thought I was gonna like it, but now that I see it, I don't know. Maybe I don't. I think I like that. Took way longer than before, but... or than before, than I wanted. Not than before. Before what? Oh, stay in school, get plenty of sleep, kids. Alright, I do think I want to make the wings the way I said, so let's see if we can make that look cool. I think we probably can. Maybe we can't. I may still adjust them too, but for now, let's just do this. Probably should do it this way so I can actually... Not doing it? Why not? Inset polygroup all, inset region. Why isn't it working? Alright, we'll do it this way then. What? Screw you, ZBrush. It just stops doing shit half the time. Oh, it worked on those, but on these side, no. On these side. On these side. I keep taking on accents somehow. I don't know where they're coming from. How did we end up with all those extra lines? What the hell? What the hell? I must have been clicking stuff I didn't know I was clicking. It wouldn't be the first time. Okay, there we go. Increase PG. Let's also... I hope having these beveled edges looks cool, because if not, I just wasted a bunch of time. But I think it's going to. I think it's going to give it some really nice appeal. It will, once I get them situated and get this part done too. Alright, let's do this part. That looks pretty spiffy. Hey, someone did a thing.
The work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. That's very kind of you. Very generous. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. See, these are never going to fit perfectly on the blue part because they don't curve this way at all, and I don't want them to. I could do that, but I don't want them to have that look, so I'm going to have them be squared up. Plus, realize this is going to be like this big when it's finally made, you know? It's going to be like 3 inches maybe. So I'm spending way more time than I need to, probably. But I also want it to look awesome. So... oops. Yeah, I think we can leave it like that. Now we just do this part and the other parts, and oh boy. Every time I say something's not going to take very long, it takes very long. I wonder if I should make that. That's probably okay. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I think it's starting to look pretty spiffy. We can even pop out a quick render and see if it looks good. I don't think it's going to really change much because it's already pretty hard surface and shiny, but... hey! Thanks, Ramblin' Mahoney. Appreciate it. You love the beveled look? I do too. I think that turned out great. Normally this is just painted on, but I kind of want to make the statue just grayscale. And but then I would want to do shading too, and then I could still paint it on. But I don't really want to paint it. Maybe. Like, I want to do one that's painted and one that's not. And the one that's not painted wouldn't have this on there then. So, that would be no good. Yeah, doing the render doesn't really make a difference. Okay. I really should have done all of these insert and then bevels at the same time so that they were all the exact same, but they also don't have to be all the exact same. Well, this one's gonna suck. I guess it's not that bad. That I will take. Although, well, I think that'll work. Why is my fan not blowing on me? I'm sweating my Rastafarian nays off. Name that movie. Good movie. Although he didn't say sweating. You kind of look like Piccolo. I get that a lot, actually. You'd be surprised. Very many people think I look like a green bald guy with antennae. Well, the shield's easy. Link is still in a very rough state. He's just very much at the start of the design. I'll show you Link real quick. And if you weren't around the other day, I'll show you the shield too. Or I mean, there's the shield right there. I'll show you the sword. We'll show the sword real quick because it's real quick. So there's the sword. My own take, mixing a few different designs. Might get rid of this. I don't know yet. But that's the idea for this sword. I may still end up getting rid of the fullers also. But it's kind of a mix of the OOT sword and Skyward Sword. Just a little bit of both and a little bit of uniqueness. And then Lonk is still rough as heck. Rough as heck. Is Lonk not over here? I did that yesterday too. Lonk's over here. Same with Ganon. It's gonna be Lonk fighting Ganon. Ganondorf. There's Ganondorf. He's very early on. Captain Falcon and Earthworm Jim are going to be in it too. No, they're not. Where's Link? Well, there's Link. But like I said, very, very rough. Still want to work on the proportions some more. But I got him close to where I want him, give or take. Alright. I'm sure the proportions are going to change a lot. Let's get this damn shield done. I still have to do a scabbard? Oh my god, I'm never going to actually work on the figure itself. That does look pretty spiffy though. We're almost there. We're almost there though. We're getting there. No, Link does not look awesome. Link looks rough as hell. You guys want to see the action figure line real quick? Or do you want me to let's finish the feet, at least, and then I'll show you the action figure line real quick. Because if you guys like things like Link, which looks like a bag of potatoes right now, you're really going to like the action figure line, because it is quite a lot more developed, as in it's almost done. I wonder if this is gonna work. It's a lot messier than the other parts. Well, looks like it did work. How about that? I want to move that a little bit, but I've seen way worse. I've done way worse. Zelda X Dark Zelda would be cool. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I think we'll leave it there for that part. A statue of Link fighting Dark Link. Oh, you said Zelda, so I didn't know what you were doing. But yeah, I mean, Dark Link fighting Link is kind of boring, as far as I'm concerned. Because it's just Link with a different paint job. Not the most interesting thing. Alright, let's put some rivets on this and see if it looks cool. Still need to fix the silver part some, but I'll worry about that. Do I? Kinda don't. I think it has that edge everywhere. Yeah, I think we could probably leave it. Okay, what kind of... Do we want rivets? We probably want rivets. We don't want bolts. That would look weird. So, none of those. Anything in here? No. What about... What's in here? No. What about... in one of these machine parts? No. What about model kit? It's in one of these. There we go. Standard rivety shape. We'll do that kind. We don't need Boolean turned on. No, the original shield has rivets. It goes all the way. This part is all one piece, though. These silver parts that I have sticking out don't stick out. They're all part of the border. And then there's rivets that go all the way around. So I'm just doing it a little bit different. Oh, how am I gonna... There's a way to lock your size. But I don't know. Hmm. There's a way to do it. I don't remember how. Damn, I don't remember how to do it. I might have to play some manually. Evil Ryu is not a clone. Evil Ryu is Ryu. That's something that should be mentioned. Alright, is there a way I can set the size on this? Shift doesn't do it. There we go, that's what we want. Does Control do anything? No. Oh, that was Control the first time. Shoot. I really want to be able to... Okay, we'll just do that part last then, because I don't know how to do it. So, what we'll do instead is this. You're back finally. Well, that's good. Glad you're here. Evil Ryu is called Kage? How could he be a separate character unless they changed his fiction completely? That doesn't make any sense. I think I'm gonna have to have a word with Capcom. Evil Ryu is not a separate character from Ryu. What are they thinking? Oh, so they went and made him a separate character? That's dumb. That's dumb. Tell him no. No thank you. Not today, Capcom. Have you ever said yeet without being ironic? No. Definitely not. There's a gun in Destiny which is a very overpowered spammy gun, and its name is Jotun. My buddy and I call it Yeetin, but that's not really the same thing. Thanks. I guess we can just leave that like that, can't we? Maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, if it comes out, it's definitely coming out. It's definitely coming out. And you're gonna have to buy them on Kickstarter, otherwise it won't be a thing. So, you could be the first one to support on Kickstarter. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. No, I'm not. This isn't an action figure line. I'm making an action figure line of my own. This is just for fun. Been watching for a long ass time. Link is coming out. Great, thanks. Yeah, I'm making my own action figure line, guys. This is not it. This is just for fun, because I never do any sculpting for fun anymore. So I thought for my birthday, I would do it. Hi, Fluff. Hi, Fluff. You want to jump up here, buddy? You can donate anything you want, but there are rewards in Kickstarter, which determines generally what people want to contribute. Hey, Fluff. I just tried to pet you and you didn't. Don't rub on the mic. People are listening to that. This is the one that knocked over all my Spider-Man figures in that one video. Have you seen it, Jesus? I'm assuming your name is pronounced Jesus. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. I was just thinking, if he has to hold this thing, the cross one has to be the part that's out. The Capo Toys thing fell through because the guy who sculpted them said he owned them even though he was sculpting them for the company. That kind of stuff. Though, looking back on them, they look kind of crappy. I was actually just looking at their Kickstarter the other day. No, they don't make the inside of Link's shield like this at all. Well, I am. Fluffy, trying to work, bud. Maybe I don't even need that. They mostly make it like this with just a silver on the back. I guess we could try that. This is going to be a statue. Top 5 favorite action figures? I don't know. There's so many different criteria for something like that. I guess I could say... I mean, really, you should just watch my top 10 videos. Top 10 figures I'd never get rid of video. I have something like that on the channel, I think. Maybe? Okay, so I would go with... Masterpiece Dinobot. There's a Ravage Transformer figure that my dad got me. I'd probably keep that. I don't know, the clear soda figures, the whole set of them, because that's what I would want to keep, even though it's a whole set of them. It's hard to say, I don't know. Okay, insert... I have too many. I have far too many to decide. Nope, not that. I did not watch Far From Home. Everybody I talked to said it was not particularly good. I wonder if I can get this to not have the things in the middle. That sucks. I don't want that anyway. That's no good. I have something in my eye. I will be right back. Alfonso, that's funny. Okay. My teammates suck, a bunch of losers. You have any tall people on the team? You need some tall people for volleyball. You didn't even invite me to join your team. That's hurtful. I have no idea how this is going to fit him. Not to see if it fits, because I control the size. So I mean, like right now, here, I'll show you. It's not even close to the right size at this point. Oops. Can we not? Like, it's not gonna fit, for sure. I know it's not, because it's not scaled in any way. So I'll show you how it works. Give me just a sec. I guess we can just do it. Let me save it first. That looks like it might be too small for his arm. And of course I won't be able to test it for real until I have Link done, but I'll show you. Can you contact me on Instagram to get info on simple customs? No. Instagram's not a place of business. Alfonso. Alright, so here's what we'll do. It's gonna lose its shape when we do this, but not permanently, just for when we do this, because I'm just doing a simple one. See? Well, actually, I guess I could just hit this button, and that makes it pretty close. Or it keeps it all the way. Well, that looks kind of cool with those being rounded. I'll probably bevel them. Okay, so here's what happens. It's not to scale at all with Link, and if it happens to be, it's complete chance. But I'll copy it over and I'll show you. I'm going to have to change the size altogether. More than likely. I mean, there's a chance it happens to be right, but odds are it's not even close. So I did have a test shield on there just to get an idea of what I wanted it to look like. And that's probably roughly the size I would want it to be. So we can see... Oh yeah, I also had a test sword in a scabbard. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I thought it was pretty good. That's some good stuff right there. Anyway. So that's roughly the size I want it to be. Generally Link's shield is pretty big on his back. It's smaller when he's holding it. So actually I'll have it a little bit smaller probably. Let's see. I'm betting it's incredibly tiny. Yeah, see? So it's very, very small. Very small. You probably want it like that size, give or take. So let's go ahead and just turn you off. So yeah, so like I was saying, that's probably too small of a strap, but it's not too far off if I had to say for sure. It's not so bad. He's a lefty, so it goes like this. My website. You want to contact me on my website. Website's listed literally on every video, the video itself, and in the description of every video. Here's what we'll do, guys, just for shits and gigs. Let's save this, and let's also go grab his sword. Not a stupid question, by the way. Bub. Not a stupid question. A stupid question would be like... why are you so good at everything you do? Because obviously the answer is, I'm awesome. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But asking a genuine question is not a stupid thing to do. It's a smart thing to do. You know what kind of people don't ask questions? Stupid people. Smart people ask questions. Therefore, questions are smart. Here's what we'll do. We will just hit this button, and we will just do a Boolean real quick. Hey, I don't care, man. It's all part of it. It's nice to see it on the figure, so what the heck. We're gonna throw a sword on there too. Did it do it? Stop disappearing. Oh, it's beautiful. That's our final sword right there. All chopped up and ready to go. So we're gonna copy this guy. We'll go put him in the other folder too, other file. I don't know about that, Honest Blur. Also, you are about 2 hours and 16 minutes. No, not that far, but you are very far behind. Are you watching from the beginning? He's not going to hear me. He thinks he's watching it live. If he's not going to hear me until he catches up, which means it'll be 2 hours too late. Somebody type in for Honest Blur that he's way behind, and I think he's watching it from the start rather than where we are currently. Please. Did you guys ever see my Kratos I did? I did that on stream too. What the heck? Didn't I save the shield? I swear I saved the shield. So you see the scaling thing, like I said. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I don't know how. That should have done it. Should have taken everything and put it all into one piece. Why is it not hitting the handle? That's super weird. Oh. That's why. Still should be doing it. .3D modeling has been a thing I've done for about 2 years. Give or take. Alright, let's just move this one down too. Alright, that looks good. Now it should let me do this the way I wanted to do it. Thanks, Alfonso. Alright, did it work this time? Yay! Yeah, boy. We got sword for days. Alright, let's take the sword. Let's go put it over there now. Then we'll get the shield and we'll get Link all set up and then we'll get back to work. That might be a bit big. That's probably closer. Hi, Fluff. Why are you back in here, Fluff? Oh, I did save Link with this shield. I just put it in a different folder. I'll bet you Link's with his shield over here. Maybe not. Oh man, that shield just looks so nice. And I'm not saying it in like an "oh, I'm so awesome" type of thing. I just like it really turned out cool. I wonder if I can just do this and see if it works. Yeah, it made the colors bleed a little bit, but that's okay. That should be... yeah. Like, that's 3D print ready right now. But we're not doing that. Alright, let's put the sword, or I mean, that's not a sword, the shield on Link, and then we'll get back to it. Yeah, he needs a much bigger strap. But there you go, you get an idea of how it's done at least. I'd have to look into how big I want it to be. Oh, I have the sword on the wrong side. Oops, I'm surprised nobody freaked out. I was like, why is the strap not lining up? Because he's a lefty, you dumbass. Oh, no. Wait, that shouldn't be. Oh yeah, that's right, because the grip is going to be a metal grip. So yeah, that should be on the forearm. Okay, good. So that's how it would be. Roughly. Strap's close, but I'm going to make it bigger. Alright, now we have to make the handle. And we're just kind of getting them blocked out and put into place roughly because we're running out of time again. And I don't know when I'll ever get to work on this again. So we're just kind of going by the seat of my pants. But I first want to do this. I think I did the right amount. One, two. Why isn't it working? What the hell's going on here? Oh, that should work. What do I think about the new Jiren figure? Nothing yet. How did it get all twisted? I'm probably gonna have to redo this again at some point anyway, but I wanna... Why is it not going? Alright, you know what? I don't understand how it got all screwed up. I hate that kind of shit. Oh, like I never moved anything off of center, yet somehow it's completely off center. We'll do it this way, even though it's not the way I wanted to do it. I like Alfonso's answer. It's probably the best answer. Look, we got wiggly parts again. How does that keep happening? I want to know how it got wiggly again. Got wiggly all the way back when I did the... How the hell? Whatever. It's from the curve tool. That's weird. What is that now? What? There, take that. What a waste of time making a stupid, lousy, janky handle. Alright, I think we'll do that. That should be okay. Okay. What? Edward Furlong's in the new movie? I don't know how to feel about that. Actually, I think I do know how to feel about that. I don't like it. My favorite Nintendo game, current or ever? Because if we're talking about ever, then it has to be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Well, what is it? I don't know if I like this. I mean, obviously I have to bend some things. Or do this. Thanks, Eddie. Fallout or Elder Scrolls Fallout, but neither. What video am I most proud of? I don't know. The hardest custom? The one that took maybe the most work was Thaylog, maybe? Strider took a lot of work. I don't know. The giant Luffy that I did was kind of a pain in the ass. That was a lot of work. I don't know that a lot of work necessarily equates to the hardest. I started 3D modeling about 2 years ago. My favorite collection is probably my Soda Street Fighter collection. If I had to pick one, maybe. I had to figure out how to make them all the same size because there's no way I'm placing each one of those individually. I think it looks alright. I think we'll leave it like that. for now. I mean, obviously I have to do a lot more work on it, but any SDCC exclusives reviews coming when available? Yes. Assuming the person that's supposed to be getting some for me at Comic-Con actually gets them, then yes. Otherwise, the only thing I know for sure is the stuff I bought from NECA. How hard is it to start computer modeling? Do you know how to sculpt in real life? Traditional sculpting? Because if you don't, then this is going to be a problem for you. This doesn't replace knowing how to sculpt. It just makes the workflow easier because you have things like symmetry and undo and that kind of stuff, obviously. But so you have to already know how to sculpt, but then you have to also learn the software, so that's a separate issue altogether. So I don't know. I wouldn't say it's easy at all. There's a lot involved. A lot. Alright. Thanks for asking them, Xavier. I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, we are going to call it there. I think this turned out alright. Alright enough, anyway. Wondering if I shouldn't change this a little bit, but it's going to be such a small detail, it probably won't even matter. Oops. It's going to be very little. And his hand's going to be on it. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever. Alright guys, I am done. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. I will be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to work on my action figure line, if you guys are interested in that. That happens exclusively on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Anthony's Custom. You don't need an account to watch, just go to that link and you can watch it. That link is in all of my videos as well. Have a good night, have a good weekend. I'll see you next time.